What is up, guys, and welcome to episode number 2 of this Florida Panthers NHL 13 franchise mode here January 10th against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Let's waste no time. Let's jump right into it. Here we go. Game number 41, the official halfway point in this season in Toronto. Leafs, Panthers. Here we go.
Along with Bill Clement, we welcome you to Toronto, Ontario for tonight's hockey game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Panthers. Florida's record over that last 10 looks pretty even.
And Gary, with a record of 5-4-1 in their last 10, you're not going to win many championships with that kind of record.
On the charge, 3-on-2, big time chance. He shoots, he scores. This is what you don't want as the road team. Now the home crowd's into this thing with this early goal lead.
Born to be a scorer. I think that's how you can refer to Phil Kessel. Not just velocity on a shot, but accuracy too.
Now they'll drop the puck, and what they want is another goal. They want to start right now to put this game away early. Takes it away to Dawes. What a mustard. Scores! And now we're tied. Slot's a good scoring area. Took advantage of it with that wrist shot.
Here, the goalie couldn't get his blocker up in time, and it beat him high to the stick side.
Over 6 minutes gone in the first. Dawes' goal is the one that knots it. Pass up the side. Man, did he... Chance! Scores! And that's 2 unanswered as he puts it up on the board.
Rondo!
Shot. That had something on it all the way in from that high slot.
Well, good goals don't happen without really good assists, and this was one.
The Panthers' goal will give them the lead again. It looks like this may be one of those games.
Yeah, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to keep it. I see seesaw battle from start to finish.
Needs to move it. Off the wing, back into the middle to Grabowski. Lot on it. And he scores! Big goal when they need it. They brought this game back to even.
Soft goal. Terrible.
Nice slap shot. Boy, did he get some muscle on that.
Here, this goalie tried to take
goalie
all
doing?
of that, but he did not come
Marks
off
to
right to the
figure
stick
it
side.
out. Oh my God. Who do you think you are, Jock Clunt? Freaking Clunt?
And that's the end of the first 20. 2-2 after 1. Outstanding game so far. What we're going to ask is, can they maintain it?
Yeah, good rhythm, good offense, some good defense. I mean, pick something. It is all in front of our eyes in this game.
You suck! Nitwits!
The Maple Leafs opportunities. You take a look. That came on the rush, in the slot, and a quick shot.
But it started with the speed wide. And once
Hot
you get
dog
your blow up,
boy!
if the defensive guy commits, you can get around under the slot.
On the offensive attack. This is a 2-on-1.
Yeah! Let's go! You guys just suck.
Now, when you got a
It was a sweet assist. I'm not sure the goal happened without it.
Yeah, their goalie is way better.
Branson trying to get that puck out against the boards.
Oh, you freaking idiot.
Up the boards to Kadri. 2-0. See if anybody can get one late here in the second
Comes
period.
another one.
And that goal, that's 4 unanswered. That is a
Three.
goal because
Suck.
it gives you so much more leeway.
It gives you complete control of the hockey game. All you need at this
Ah,
point is to
yeah.
play decent
One
D,
of a
and you've got a W.
Make it 6.
And we've completed 2.
You guys freaking
5-2 at the end of 2 periods. And the third period starts. There's the face-off. Oh, we got some
Score.
And the
Fill
differential's
It's
down
5
to 2.
right now. 30 seconds in.
Well, when you get open, you got to get rid of that puck in that high slide area. He did with that wrist shot.
And Garrett took a pretty good shot because this goalie is decent high to the glove side.
Wow.
You start the third period out with a goal when you're trailing. It gives you the momentum to carry this thing through, and right now they've got a shot at this.
Got a big buzz going on their bench right now. Big one.
To Kadri. He's looking to pick up something on the point department. He's already got 2, but with this tight game, he'd love to get another. To Huberdeau. To Brendel.
Brenda.
In front. Gets
Oh.
down. Blocker save. Couldn't receive that. Finds the loose puck. Holds it in. Got that one on net.
Oh, that's it. Hoobie doobie doo. It's 5-4.
Not a lot of
Go
daylight
white.
puck to go through. Somehow he found it on that snapshot.
Close doesn't get you much in this sport, and even though this reaching attempt at the save came close, not enough.
Florida's score is going to work early here in the third period.
But I think the other guys were kind of laying back. I mean, that was a mistake. This game obviously was not over.
Got the puck.
It's a 2-1-0.
Maple Leafs shooters are doing a great job lugging that puck right in.
Oh, and it's over. That could be the one.
The Maple Leafs lead now 2. You love having that at this point of the third period. Shot!
Yeah!
Score!
Filatov! 1 goal game.
Puts it up on the board.
Come on. Go white. Ah.
In that high slot area, that was all he
Huge.
needed to put that home.
I don't know if you can fault the goalie on this, Gare. The shot was just inside
3.5
the
to
post.
go. It's
There's
6-5
that-
in the
one-mark
third.
finish.
Perfect. That's what we love. That's what the fans like.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
2-0 to Kessel. Chance for the hat trick on this shift. He's got 2. To Huberdeau.
Oh, my God.
Reimer's got his glove on that one. We'll get a draw. There are hits and then there are hits.
Oh, man. Crosshairs, got tone, nailed him. I mean, that's the way this guy plays, and he is a ruthless hitter.
Mueller's face-offs tonight have not gone his way.
Hey, it looks like he's tried everything quickly.
It's over now. Feel the thrill with a trip. This game is over. Hot dog man with a freaking snipe. Good night, Irene.
Just got beat inside the post.
Tied him up in the face-off, left the puck for his winger. Closing moments of this third period. Oh, a heavy chance. Filatov. 2-on-2 on the rush. Offensive chance.
Shooting.
That's the shot.
Brendel
Glove
came
save
over.
on a real good scoring chance.
That was the dagger. That's the
That
dagger.
pass completed from that wing center ice to Kadri. Picks it up. The Branson's hits now are coming more often.
Yeah, and he's creating opportunities for his
What was
opponents to put
that?
ice packs on after the game.
To Kadri. To Phaneuf. To Kessel. Whips that.
Oh my
Blocker
God,
save.
he
Huberdeau receives that one on the wing. Scoring chance from the slot. Love save. He'll move that with nobody around. Florida's effort in the third period.
Game over!
Taking a miracle comeback.
Leafs win.
They dug such a big
The
hole.
Leafs win.
Yeah, you might say they played well in the third period, but
7-5.
they didn't deserve to be close.
So long, everybody. That's going to do it. I'm Gary Thorne.
For so long, you guys suck. Freaking Nimrods.
Alright, who are we gonna play now?
Terrible performance from the Panthers. We're gonna sim up to the All-Star game, then sim right past it. Last game of the season, we will be playing the Blackhawks. There are games after that, but that'll be the last game we are playing. So, let's sim up to the All-Star game and see if any of our players were lucky enough to make this season's mid-season classic. Here we go. Alright guys, we are here at the 2013 All-Star Game. Does Brendel still lead the league in goals is something we need to ask. If he does, he's definitely in it. Let's see, no sign of Brendel yet. Jack Skilly made it. We did trade him away to the Ducks though. So we would have had an All-Star, but we did trade him away. Which, you know, like who cares, really? Because Skilly was doing having a good year, but at the end of the day, he's 25, medium top 6. He's an 80 overall. Yeah.
This could be his moment.
Brendel is an All-Star. Pavel Brendel.
Okay.
And there's Campbell. 2 All-Stars. There we go. You love to see it. You love to see it. 2 All-Stars for the Panthers. We traded Skilly to the Ducks. We traded Skilly, McFarland, and our first this year to the Anaheim Ducks for Sheldon Souray, Pat Maroon, and their first. If we take a look at the standings right here, we are 16th in the league. So we are very, very middle of the pack. And if you look at the playoff picture, we are technically in the playoffs because Montreal has played 2 more games, but we are tied with them in points. And the Leafs, who have played 1 less game than us and 3 less than Montreal, and the Bruins have 49 points and we have 50. If we take a look over here, we have Phoenix, Nashville, and Anaheim's picks this year, and they're all 3 in a row here. Nashville's 22nd in the league, Phoenix is 23rd, Anaheim is 25th. So we are 16th. We are going to save the game here and then continue simulating up until the trade deadline. And after that, we will play the March 7th game against the Chicago Blackhawks and then sim the rest of the year and hopefully miss the playoffs because that is exactly what we want. So let's sim up to early March and begin the trade deadline and start off the end of season number 1. Right now, it's almost February 1st, so we have a month of simming to go until March 5th. See you then, guys. This will be a monumental loss if we lose. We lose 5-4, that's huge. That is huge. Let's take a look at the standings and then jump into the final game we will be playing, Usering, against the Chicago Blackhawks. We are 18th! Woohoo!
We couldn't ask for more than that.
Come on. So that means we are
That's a surprise.
1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th. Yes. We did it. Phoenix is in though. Oh, that's not good.
Why?
We have their pick. Oh my God. Anaheim and Nashville are terrible. That's huge. Alright, it's time. Last game we will be actually playing in the season. Blackhawks, Panthers, in Florida. Here we go.
for our matchup tonight between the Panthers and the Chicago Blackhawks.
Go Panthers!
Chicago's efforts have put up some pretty good numbers lately.
Right, Gary. 7-2-1 in their last 10 games.
To Taves, to Sharp. Big time shot. And he scores!
It sure helps to be an accurate shooter if you want to put up goals, and Patrick Kane knows how to score.
Where's the goalie interference, you dunce?
Pretty good defense by both teams at the start of
Shut up.
this game. Finally, somebody breaks through here.
Yeah, we could see a low-scoring game. Maybe this goal is going to be more important than I think it is.
Diagonally, in the air, and into the corner. To Weaver. Rowland. Shot! The Blackhawks skaters are doing a heck of a job carrying that puck into the slot and getting good chances.
Given the choice, would you rather play the game on the outside or right up the middle?
Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. He'll move it himself. That ends the scoring threat. What a move. He's out. Shot. Scores. When you get the puck in that high slot area, pretty good chance if you can get the stick on it, you can get a goal. He did.
Here to speed him high to the glove side. I know he would like to have another crack at it.
Campbell. Glove save, easy one for him. Chicago's turnover numbers are starting to pile up.
But that's because they're trying to make the tough play. All they have to do is make the easy play. They're out there in front of them. They're just not seeing them.
No question that the two are ready on this one.
Without a doubt, Gary, and I think both of these guys can throw right or left. This is going to be a good one.
Will we get this one over? They'll go watch. What do you think?
I think I'll pretty well score it. Deserved. The sin bin 5 minutes, and absolutely. That was a good one.
Seabrook. Tremendous first period of play comes to a conclusion. After one, it is 1-1. A very one-sided physical game so far.
Getting out hit is one thing, Gary, but just about getting run out of the building, that's close to being embarrassing.
To Philatow. Flashes a little. Oh, what a shot! Score! And that's going to be number 2.
Oh, that is the worst goal I've ever seen. That is easily the worst goal I've ever seen. Oh my God. That could not have been much
This
worse.
offensive unit finds a way to give themselves a lead here in the second.
I think the one thing that can hurt them now, Gary, is if they get into penalty trouble.
He'll control that puck in the offensive zone. And that's going to conclude the second period. 2-1 at the end of 2. We have seen everybody perform the way they're supposed to in a hockey game so far in this one.
Gary, I don't care if you're a casual fan or a hardcore fan, you got to love this game.
There it is.
He scores!
He goes!
And
It's
that's
over
called
now.
answering. They come back to tie this game
What did I
up.
say? Called that one. No, that was a wimp performance.
When you come out in that third period trailing by just one and get that early goal,
That's
that's usually momentum. We'll see if they can carry it on.
Yeah, you get a big burst of energy. Now they're going to try to move ahead.
Able to pick that puck up and able to control it to Philatow.
Shooting
Rips
it.
it.
Yeah! Hat trick. Philatow. 3 goals. 3-2 Florida. Hey!
Found the puck in that high slot area and took advantage of it.
Hey!
Put it on net and ends up scoring.
Here, something went really wrong here. He flashed Fast Leather going for the highlight reel save. Came up empty.
The Panthers scores have given them a 1-goal lead here in the third.
I can hear the mantra from the coaching staff. Guys, get pucks in deep. Don't turn the puck over in the neutral zone.
Puck left for his teammate as he ties it up on the draw. Up the middle on that pass, looking for an offensive chance.
Shoot
They'll
it!
keep the
Yeah! That's the dagger. There it is. There's the dagger. Huberdeau. That's going to do it. I don't know how that's the one that goes in, but I'm not going to put it in. Like, really? Okay, Corey Crawford, that's the one you let in? Oh, my God. Huberdeau was wide open in the slot of the power play.
Boy, I'll tell you what,
This is
you
bad,
talk about
but he
ripping
scores
away
from
any
the
team's
top of the
chance of winning
circle
a
on a
game.
weak
That's what
shot.
they just did.
Save on the long shot, not tough. McKee. Pass up that wing side to Sharp. And we're down to precious moments here in this third. The Chicago Blackhawks getting the whistle. That's an icing call.
They're pulling their
Arizona's
goalie.
magnificent tonight offensively. Look at these goals.
No,
And
keep
Gary, you
tough.
talk about a
No,
quick way to
keep
pad
tough.
your goal scoring
No,
stats.
keep
Grab a
tough.
hat trick.
Fill up top. Fill up top. Fills the neck with punks. Oh, that stunk. That was a garbage goal. They pulled their goalie? Yeah, they did. Empty net.
Great face-off win right there. Gets them control of the puck. To Huberdeau. 2-on-2 on the rush. Empty net chance.
There's no way he
That
just
one and he
missed that.
didn't get it.
Oh my God. Ringo, shoot the puck!
Kane. Stickler pokes it away. Yep, the puck needs to
There
get
it
up.
is. The net is empty. That's on. No, that's not ours.
He picks up the loose puck. Oh, good pass
Kane,
right in
oh
front.
my
Pass
God.
save. Shot
Oh
that
my
puck
God.
wide. He had a great
Just
chance.
skate. The net is empty. Goal. Brendel.
Opportunity.
Yeah. Brendel. Win it. Woo.
Well, there's a goal.
Come on.
As easy as it comes.
Yeah, in this case,
Number
it's not
38
all
for number 28. There it is. The first line, the only people doing it. Exactly. The first line, the only people who showed up.
Campbell. Brendel's skills tonight have shown up primarily in
That's
puck
it.
control.
Panthers win it.
plus minus.
5-2. They get a regulation win, much needed in the playoff hunt against the Blackhawks. 3 stars for game presented by Chase.
Pretty good. This
The
one
third star of the game from the Florida Panthers. 1 goal and 1 assist, 2 points.
That's going to do it. I'm Gary Thorne on behalf of Bill Clement.
Your
We thank you
second
for
star of the
joining us, and
game
we'll catch
with
you
1
the next
goal,
time.
3 assists, and 4 points on the night. Jonathan Huberdeau. And the first star of the game with 3 goals, a hat trick, Nikita Filatov. Panthers beat the Hawks 5-2. They needed it. All right, guys, after another great win against the Blackhawks in the sim, we go 3-1 this year in games that we actually played. We are going to sim up to April 4th. You know what? We'll sim up to the 13th. We'll slow sim the final game of the year. See you guys then. Hopefully we lose, and hopefully all the teams we have the first round picks, at least 2 of them, actually become really good lottery picks. See you guys then. Hopefully we continue to lose. All right, guys, we're in the craziest spot you could be. Game 82 has arrived against the Penguins, who are the best team in the East. We are 2 points out of a playoff spot. If we win, we're in. The Hurricanes are 1 win ahead of us. Of course, I want to lose. So here we go. Game 82 is officially underway. This is it. This decides if we make the playoffs or not. This is crazy. And it's Sidney Crosby opening the scoring. What? Come on, boys. Get nothing on the power play. Second period. Power play Panthers goes nowhere. Another power play. The refs are giving it to us. Oh my God. We can't convert. If the Penguins score another goal, we're going to lose. Brian Campbell, the captain. And it's Sutter. And that might be the dagger. Upshaw, 2-2. It's overtime. I'm not going in. Jerome McGinley. Oh my God, we missed the playoffs in overtime. Oh my God. We finished with 87 points. The Hurricanes finished with 88. The Carolina Hurricanes are moving on to the 2013 Stanley Cup playoffs. What just happened? I cannot believe it. No, the Hurricanes missed as well. What? The Islanders, what is going on here? Whose pick do we have? Phoenix and Anaheim. So that's 2 top 10 picks, 3 top 10 picks. There we go, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like we're going to have the 6th overall pick. Let's take a look at player stats. And then we'll go to the offseason. Let's take a look. Our leading point scorer, Jonathan Huberdeau, as a 19-year-old, 78 points. Filatov, 73 points. Wow. Prengel, 47 goals. A lot of the players on our team had very, very good seasons. If we take a look at goalies, Antti Ranta played 23 games as our backup. He sucked. Markstrom had a very good year in net. Let's take a look. NHL, all skaters. The Hart Trophy winner is going to be Pavel Datsyuk. The Red Wings cleaned up and they're sitting Novi, of course. Wow. There's Huberdeau. Defense, who's going to win the Norris? The Norris Trophy winner, Erik Karlsson. Who else? Not surprising. Campbell, although, was 4th, which is kind of crazy. Rookies. Nail Yakupov, Rookie of the Year, no doubt. The number 1 overall pick is going to get his hardware. All right. Now it is time to get to the offseason, but first, time to sim the 2013 Stanley Cup playoffs. Okay, here we go. We're going to sim 2 days up until April 15th to see what the playoff matchups are heading into year 1 playoffs, the 2013 playoffs. Here we go. Of course, we did miss. On the final day of the regular season, we could have got in, but of course, we didn't. Don't last 38 wins, a bit more of it next year. We're not going to get more next year. We're going to be worse. Let's take a look at the playoff tree. So the playoff matchups in the Western Conference started off. The Minnesota Wild against the Vancouver Canucks. Chicago Blackhawks against the Detroit Red Wings. San Jose Sharks against the LA Kings. And to wrap it up, St. Louis Blues against the Calgary Flames. In the East, the New York Rangers against the Winnipeg Jets. The Tampa Bay Lightning against the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Ottawa Senators against the New York Islanders. And the Pittsburgh Penguins against the Washington Capitals. We will now sim up to June 1st and see who wins the 2013 Stanley Cup. They've done it, folks. The LA Kings have gone back-to-back, beating the New York Rangers in 5 games to win the Stanley Cup in 2013. Back-to-back. Wow. Just wow. We are now going to sim up to the 2013 NHL Draft. Very, very excited for this one. 3 first-round picks. We're looking for defense mostly, but with that top 5 pick, I would love to get a forward and then maybe 2 defensemen, I'd say. Kings win the Stanley Cup, and of course, as always, the Calder Cup champions, the Hershey Bears, always the most stacked AHL team you'll ever see. All right, here are the player retirements for this season. Wade Redden retires. Is that the most notable one? No. Ray Whitney retires. Bertuzzi. A lot of very good players retiring from the league this year. Yeah, no, I mean, Ray Whitney is probably the most notable one, but there's Nikolai Kohabibulin, Johan Hedberg, and Dwayne Rollison. Yeah, man, the retirements for the goalies, kind of sad. Which is kind of sad. All right, let's take a look at the prospect teams. Let's take a look at Team White and compare what has the better team. Buchnevich, McKinnon, and Horvat is a sick first line. I told you about some of these creative players. Parise, Axelson, and Reichel, Monahan, Baker, and Ernie, and then Carrier, Verhage, and Bloomquist. On defense, Biff, Sonnenberg, what? Zadorov, Nurse, and Theodore, Sawyer, and Pulak. And in net, Hewitt and Bartosak. You know, that team's not bad. You just wish it had a little more depth. Red team must be very good. All sniper first line. Drouin, Gensel, Ladislav Ovechkin. Then you have Paul, Domi, Bjorkstrand, Lazar, Molson, and Goodrow, Mantha, Gauthier, and Klimchuk. Better depth on the forward. Mueller and Jones, Salo and Morin, and Morrissey and Uyghur to round out the defense. That defense is stacked. And in net, the goalies, Sorokin and Fucali. Red team clears. I think that might be pretty obvious. They look like they have the better team. Now let's sim up to the 2013 NHL draft. I mean, we should have three top 10 picks. Could be 8, 9, and 10 situation. You know, we don't really know. We need to look at the draft. We really do. Let's just see who's going to go. After the prospect game, which is huge, we want this guy really bad. Ladislav Ovechkin is our guy. 6'3", 198. If we have 3 top 10 picks, would you mind getting a Josh Morrissey, Jake Kensel? And I would definitely go after Shea Theodore. No doubt. You could actually check the stats from the prospect game. Sort by points. A lot of good performances. But, I mean, apparently this team just did terrible. 2 goals. Yeah. Red team won. Nikita Zadorov. 2-goal game. That is kind of crazy. But now it's time for the 2013 draft. Here we go. Let's see what picks we have inside of the top 10. Here we go. All right, guys, here we go. The 2013 NHL draft. Let's see the order of the top 10. We have the 7th pick. New Jersey is going to get number 1, and they're probably going to get Nathan McKinnon. Wow. You know, we might really have to trade up into the top 5. Philadelphia. What pick do they have again? Number 4. Who do you want from our team? They want Holland. I don't know if I'd give him up just because he's expiring. That could be a deal breaker for them. We have 3 firsts this year. I'd be giving up 1 for another one. A 2nd, a 4th, and a 4th. We get the 4th overall pick. That's huge. The top 3 looks like McKinnon, Barkov, Drouin, and we have pick number 4. Let's go up to the podium. Is there anything we need to discuss? Could be Jones or Lindholm, but I have my eyes set on Ladislav Ovechkin. So let's go up to the podium and make that pick. I would like to congratulate the LA Kings on winning back-to-back Stanley Cups. Such a prestigious achievement for this franchise. But with the 4th overall pick in the 2013 NHL entry draft, the Florida Panthers are proud to select out of the Calgary Hitmen of the WHL, Ladislav Ovechkin. 4th overall, we get our guy. It goes Jones, Sorokin, Monahan, and Parise. We have picks 9 and 10 here. I want a defenseman. Okay, I know. Thank you. Being back up here again feels really nice. Apparently we will be back up here again shortly, but I digress. With the 9th overall pick in the 2013 NHL Draft, the Florida Panthers would like to select, out of the Prince Albert Raiders of the WHL, Josh Morrissey. Huge pick at number 9, now number 10. I think we passed on some of these guys. It might not be the best pick. People might be chirping it because he's projected so low, but we all know who Shea Theodore is. So, I'm back again. I'm back at the podium. Yeah, you all can snicker, you guys can laugh. I'm back. So, with the 10th overall pick in the 2013 NHL Draft, the Florida Panthers select of the Seattle Thunderbirds of the WHL, Shea Theodore. 3 picks in the top 10. I don't think we could have done a better job. We passed on a few guys like a Lindholm, like a Gensel. But defense is our priority, and those could be our top 2 of the future, realistically. We could have Kulikov and maybe Grunner, whatever. Eric. Those guys could be our top 2 of the future, no doubt. We are going to get to our second round. Take a look at the first one more time there. We have the 10th pick in the second round. Could we maybe even trade up from that? Could we do it? That would be really cool. I mean, Dallas has the first pick. They have Jamie and Jordy Ben. That's just hilarious. 31st overall. We can give him 40. And like the rest of our draft. I'm not even joking. I'd be willing to do all of this. Wow. They say no to that. Let's keep going. Paul, Kulak, Uyghur, Salo, Carlson, Lehkonen, Bertuzzi, Lazar, and Verhaeghe goes right ahead of us. I would have taken him, no doubt. Who's there? I think we're going to go with Adam Ernie. Unless, like, anyone else. Does anyone else spark my interest? I don't think so. It looks like it's going to be Ernie. But I'm going to go with Anthony Duclair. There it is. We are going to auto the rest of the 2013 draft. I didn't have to see anything else. I didn't have to do anything else. Those top 4 picks are enough. So, draft recap from the picks I made. I'm only going to be saying the ones I made. We get Vladislav Ovechkin, Josh Morrissey, Shea Theodore, and Anthony Duclair, all within the first 2 rounds. That's huge for us. That really is huge. Getting those type of players are players you can honestly build your franchise around, no doubt. Let's go to the re-sign phase now and see who's available. Those were huge trades. I feel like Philadelphia would have taken him. Would have been almost like a Michkov simulation only 10 years earlier. But I feel like they would have taken him. So I needed to get Ovechkin before anyone else could have. And hey, I give him something they could not receive. That they couldn't pass up on. Might have been an overpay, but to get a player like that is huge. Overall, Huberdeau in 87, Filatov in 85, Branson and Kulikov 84s. Hamel is up to an 83. Wow, he didn't even play. Grendel, love to see it. Mueller, he's terrible. He's done. These two look good. Hyman's up to an 80. Whoa! He was like a 68. Oh my God. I'm signing you, Testament. Sheldon Souray, I don't think is going to be back. There it is. Vladislav Ovechkin. I'm counting that as medium elite. Like, I'd go 5 stars at franchise. The elites are 4.5. The 4 stars could be medium top 6, medium top 4, high top 4, low top 4, high top 6, low top 6. But he's a medium elite. Ladislav Ovechkin, you're getting your 3-year, $900,000 contract. There you go, man. Welcome to the squad, kid. Welcome to the squad. Who else? Let's take a look. I mean, we did get Kirill Kamanov. 74 overall. Maybe he's a 75 by the start of the year. Trocheck, high top 6, 73. You know, we have a very good future here in Florida. Shea Theodore, 72 overall. Whoa, where's Morrissey? Medium elite, 67 overall. I'll take it. I mean, if we know anything from what we just seen, they grow rather quickly. So that's huge. We're going to get Theodore on the squad as well. Right there. There it is. Alright, where do we have to go now? Let's take a look. Filatov, high 4 stars, high top 6, 85 overall. There it is. Negotiate 8 years. Could we do 7? Could we do 7? I mean, that would be crazy. If we just lock him up on this long-term deal, he'll be 31, probably still in like the back of his prime days. This would be a huge deal. 8 years, $7 million. That's crazy. We could get that done. Havel, you know, you're an 83 now. You're a perfect trading asset. I might honestly just qualify you. And if someone wants to swoop in and offer sheet him, you and Mueller, I'm doing the same thing with. If they don't get offer sheet him, sure, I'll sign you right back. One way, you know, Jessamine, if you're not a 13, you're probably going to be a 13th forward once we get good, but I'll sign you to a 3-year deal. Why not? I can always trade you. I can tender you guys. Goalies. Of course, we do have Antti Raanta, who did grow to a 72. So this guy could be our backup. Honestly. 1 year, that's a very good contract in my opinion. He was like a 63 when we signed him. But that experience means a lot. 81 overall, Jacob Markstrom. He's got to be back. He has to be back. What about a 5-year deal at 3.5? What do you say to that? You'll be 28 in your prime, probably just starting it. You know, if by that time, or like by year 2 or 3 of this deal, you're over an 85, there's our goalie of the future. There it is. Tender. All of these guys can go. This guy, the computer, I think drafted, actually not terrible. We might look into trading Brian Campbell. 87 overall, 34 years old. He's not getting any younger. This could be the perfect time to trade him. We'll advance a few days, then I'll qualify the rest of the, you know, mediocre to bad RFAs off camera, so you guys don't have to see that. And then we'll take it to July 1st. And after we make a few quick signings, we'll be ready for episode number 3. Advanced day. Let's see what everyone says. Markstrom signs on, 5-year, come on. Filatov signs on, there we go. Locked him up for 8 years, come on. Jessamine signs, Raanta signs. Ovechkin, what? Full roster. Oh no, we gotta take care of that. There it is, Ladislav Ovechkin, the 4th overall pick, medium elite 74, 17 years old still, very late birthday apparently. We signed him. Morrissey signed on. There we go. Theodore, welcome you guys to Florida. I'll probably be playing in junior next year. Let me take care of the other RFAs. We'll see you at July 1st for the 2013 free agency. See you guys then. All right, guys. It is July 1st. We signed everyone we need to sign. Now it's time for free agency. We take a look at the goalies. I mean, Nick Backstrom is there. That's crazy. I do want some goalies for the AHL. That would be nice. Mikko Koskinen is perfect. We're signing him up. He's getting on the team. Maybe one more. If not, it's totally fine. Oh my God, no way. No way. Linus Ullmark. Wow. Oh my God, we found him. Let's take a look at the top available free agents. Jason Demers, Daniel Alfredson, Anisimov, Hamel, RFA. It's going to be interesting to see if anyone wants to offer sheet him. Oh, you know what? You know what? I think we have the cap space to do this. You know what? Getting a Cam Barker wouldn't be bad. That actually wouldn't be the worst. It could either be Barker or Hammerlick. Barker looks like he costs less. I'll just go like that. You know who I'd love to have on the squad? Yager. Jaromir Yager on this team would be perfect. I don't know if he's in free agency though. He did not retire because he would be at the top of the list. Is he on bust? That could be where he is. There he is. There it is. We got Yager. Okay. There it is. Yager on the team. There we go, boys. There we go. Come on. We'll keep simulating now up until July 5th. Let's see if we can get any of the guys we offered on that day. Ullmark accepts our deal to be like a minor league goalie. Not bad. We, of course, all know what he went on to be. Probably a top 10 starter in the league in his prime. Let's see if we can get anyone else. It does take a little while for them to actually sign with you in this game. Teemu Selanne signs. Cam Barker goes with another team. And we got Koskinen. Okay. Is Hammerlick still there? Probably isn't. He is. Oh my goodness. I'd never give him that. Never. I'd give you this. Whatever. Now I just keep simulating. Up until the 10th now. Some 5 days at a time and see if we can get Roman Hammerlick for our decor. Roman Hammerlick signs for the Panthers. There we go. Good contract there to fill out the decor. Now we will just sim up to probably the middle of December to start off the 2013-14 preseason. Hopefully, I mean, we want to be bad this year, but maybe we could take a step. Maybe we could take a step back. We are going to sim up to September 15th and see what happens until then. Let's go, Panthers. Time for the preseason.